Happy Monday. Thank you for joining me for this week's Weekly Wisdom. Now, this week is a continuation of last week where we were talking about lessons that I have learned while watching my daughter perform Taekwondo. She has just joined karate. She is loving it. I am loving it, but there have been so many lessons. You see, her teacher, she calls him Sabam. Her Sabam was guiding the class, and it was a group of 5 and 6-year-olds. She was the only girl, and it was a group of boys that had been there and doing it for a while. And Saban was having them essentially jump, doing a whole bunch of different types of jumps, but they were jumping for like 30 minutes straight. My legs were killing me watching this. And in the beginning, she was doing it, and she was motivated and energized because her Sabam absolutely knows the way to drive these students to the next level, which we'll talk about next week. But while I was watching it go through, like I noticed at her jump, she was starting to stumble because she was tired. The very last thing that he wanted them to do was to get on like a square mat thing, was about that high, and practice their kicks. And if they continued and did not fall off of it, then they would get a special surprise at the end of class. I immediately, as a mom, y'all, I clutched my pearls and I was like, my baby, she's tired. What are you doing to these children, right? And I immediately assumed at least one of the children was going to fall. What do you think happened? They did it, none of them fell, and they all got their surprise. And the lesson as I watch this is how many times as leaders do we look at those employees that choose to follow us and see something that maybe is out of their reach, something that we think, oh, they can't do that. How many opportunities have we unintentionally avoided for our employees to give them growth and let them do something hard that shows them how they can improve or be better? This was an eye-opening experience for me. I know that I have done this as a leader, and obviously I do it as a mother. So the next time that you clutch your pearls and you say, oh no, I don't think that they can do that, slow down. Ask yourself why. Is this a small stretch? Is this something that you can create the environment to help set them up for success? Is this something that they can grow and learn about and be better? Is it a safe environment to fail if they do fail? Ask yourself all of these questions and come up with what is that way that we can make this successful so our employees can grow and develop. Science is coming in at a very rapid pace for the Great Resignation, the Great Exhaustion, whatever you want to call it. And they are showing that one of the things that employees are desperately craving is growth opportunities. They want to be better. Be their sabam. Be their teacher, not only their leader, and help them be better. That was the lesson learned for this week for lessons from my daughter's karate. Next week, we will be talking about how this brilliant man can take a group of 5 and 6-year-olds and motivate them to do ridiculous things, what his technique is, and how we can translate that to leadership. So I hope you have an amazing week. Push yourself, stretch. Don't only do it for your employees. You need to grow too. And don't forget, you got this. I'll see you next week.